Here is a story about how we reconnect a blank and abandoned area to the city. Our site is like a waste gear, which separates from a few important nodes and stays in an isolated and low-efficient condition. We call it the Forgotten City Gear, and that is how the story begins. As a gear itself represents the meaning of cohesion and linkage, our design mainly focuses on making our site become an efficient city gear to activate a bigger range. It will start with why it was to design, as it contains a piece of the ancient city wall and Zhongyang Gate development access. Those elements provide us a great breakthrough to establish both space and function relationships between the surroundings and on our site. And then, how is the site look like now and how it will be? With the city expand, landscapes fell into pieces and hard to protect them as a system. So we built a green net to connect the landscape resource around us. In this way, the gear starts linking the green space in the neighborhoods. The traffic is very low efficient before, so we reorganize the road system and add more ways for pedestrian and public transportations to across the railway, so that the gear can connect, even permeate into city. The site is surrounded by communities, but there are no sufficient public spaces for peoples, and the ancient city wall stays useless. So why not take advantage of the great ancient heritage and those old railway storage to create some public spaces with special characters for citizens? As for commercial, we believe building the connection between Nanjing Station and Zhongyang Dock will lead to a better outlook, so we just built an access in order to upgrade the site. With so many high-tech resources embrace our site, it will bring here a brilliant future with creative and design industrial. The convenient metro lines again help this area become an effective gear to linking others. Integrate all assumptions above, we will know that what we can do to achieve it. Through green and traffic system, we create linkage, and for different functions, we will achieve the cohesion. And also with some specific situation inside our site, such as lack of slow system and public spaces, invisibility of the city wall, and so on. We set 4 primary public nodes, which has attractive use such as Railway Market Park, City Wall Theme Park, and 4 secondary function nodes, which contains community centers. And finally, 5 small green squares for daily activities for the surrounding citizens. All of this is our story about this forgotten city gear and how we change it into an attractive and active city gear.